napadarvindam mukharvinde viniveshayantam Srimad Yashoda Kagate Prasannam Balam Mukundam Manasa Smaram Namaha Kamalina Namaha Kamalamaline Namaha Kamalapandaya Namaste Kamale The Divine Souls, we came up to hear that God and His form and that form is omnipresent and that form is bliss. I was explaining this world and divine world. This world originally is like absolute nothing energy. Means absolutely formless energy. Absolute formless existence. And from absolute formless existence, it evolves into various shapes and forms and goes back to absolute formless existence. That's called Prakriti, Mool Prakriti. Mool means absolute. While universe is in its existence, that form is also there, the absolute, abstract form, absolute formless form. So, absolute formless form is the actual form of this Maya, cosmic power, nature, and the form is the evolution. So, its original form is absolute formless. Just a lifeless, mindless energy that receives its power from God. God just incites it, ignites, and it comes into being. So like suppose there is a very nice, very good, expensive, modern television. Unless you power it, it won't work. It will be sitting idle, dull, useless. When you plug from AC outlet and power goes into your television set, it becomes active. So God only activates, just activates, that's all. He doesn't do very much, just activates the absolute formless power and on its own it evolves. You see, when you sow a seed, sun gives the power to grow. It has no concern that the seed will be fruitful or flowery, or perfumed flowers, or thorny. It makes no difference. Whatever is the seed that will grow, sun only gives energy to grow. But the seed grows on its own according to its own characteristics. Sun is not responsible. Suppose you sown some seed, you thrown in your backyard, and you went out and came after a year and saw that your whole backyard is full of thorny bushes. You can't catch the sun. Why is not flowering? Sun has no concern, it's your fault. You threw thorny seeds, you got thorn. So just like sun gives only energy and seed according to its own characteristic, it grows and flowers and fruit, whatever it comes, are thorn. So God simply gives energy to evolve, and cosmic power, this absolute formless power, evolves to a form. And when it evolves to a form, then it shows all of its inherent qualities. And there are three main qualities: Sat, Raj, Tam, pious, normal, and impious. Then they branch out in many forms. And because all these powers have to be together, so they have, by a force of attraction, they remain together. This is the normal evolution of this whole world. So in every existence, you will find two things: a good side, a bad side, positive side, negative side. Two are always there. जड़ चेतन गुण दोष में विश्व की इन्हें करतार. गुण दोष में good side, bad side, life and death, day and night, good and evil. They are both pious and impious, and Rajas is just in between. Many are two, pious and impious. Distraction, construction, horrible, pleasing. They are always two things. This is the whole world. But originally it is an absolute formless power. Just the reverse. God, His form, that is the original form of God. And a formless form of God is no formless form of God. Just a conception. I'll try to explain today. Original form of God is form, not the formless. And the whole of divine phenomena, although it has many forms according to its many powers, which can be divided into two major powers, Sandhini and Ahladini, means almighty power and divine love power. There are two main, almighty, divine love. Then they have many sub-powers. So, accordingly, God has many forms, God has many abodes, but what I mean, it has form. It's not a formless power, it's power with form. And my power is formless originally. It takes shape, but originally it is formless. And God is never formless, with form. So, those ideologies of modern Vedanta, which became popular since last 30, 40, 50, 60 years, you can say, is based on material logic of absolute formless existence. That is absolute nothingness, Maya, not God. God has no concern with formless existence. So, God has always form. Always. That's the main topic of Vishishtadvaita Siddhant. Ramanujacharya, he wrote explanation on Vedanta Sutra. His main object or subject of explanation is God, His form is the original form, and formless form of God is just a face incomplete experience, you can say. An incomplete experience of God could be formless. But a complete experience of God is never formless. You see in the Vedas, Murtam Chaiva Murtam Cha. Shankaracharya, Murtam Chaiva Murtam Cha. Same phrase is repeated by Shankaracharya and by in the Vedas, Upanishad. Murtam Cha, Amurtam Cha. Murtam comes first, he has a form. Amurtam, the word is cha. Cha means some more. Just a way of explanation. I'll give you some local references. Suppose someone has made a big statue of crystal, and at the bottom, on the base, he put on some light. So light rays penetrate through that crystal statue, and the whole statue is like enlightened, light from inside. Suppose you see the statue from a 1 mile distance, you will see, oh, there is some kind of lighted object is there. Some kind of lighted object over there, some kind of lighted object. Some kind of light, you can say. You can't say object. Some kind of light. You don't know. You only see the light. When you come close, oh, it's a statue. What a marvel. What a craftsmanship. See the face and the nose and the hands and the fingers and the style and the livelihood. You appreciate. But from 1 mile distance, you only saw the light, something light. That's all. It was not light. The light was coming from that statue. A statue was the main thing, not the light. You see your sun every day. Could you see sun? No, you can see only light. Sun is like a firing ball. It has many black spots. They keep on moving from time to time. Some part is dark, some part is bright, some part very bright. It has a patchy face. The flares go about 30, 40 miles high flares of flames, you can say, shooting from the sun. That's the sun. His body. Could you see? No. You cannot see. You have to multiply your vision. Multiply your visualizing capacity, then you could see. Scientists try to multiply through various lenses, telescope and things, and just filters and diffusers, lots of ways. But you could see. With naked eye you can't see, just say the light, bright. A local examples. But the actual thing has a form, a shape, colors, things like that. You see, in the world, there are many people colorblind, they can't see red light. All these animals, you see birds, you admire, oh, what a lovely feather, lovely pink, lovely blue. Peacock feather you love. Does peacock know his feather is blue and lovely or green? No. For a peacock, his feather is just black and white. He cannot see color. You can see the color. Is he blind? No, he is not blind. Because his vision is restricted to only one phenomena, black and white, not colored phenomena. All this is also seeing. So there is a difference in seeing and seeing. You see more closely, more clearly, you see less clearly, even lesser clearly, you can see. But the original thing has form, color, shape, everything. So, God has a form. And that form is the main form of God. There is no nirakar form of God, means no formless form of God. Only form, with form, God has. And He has a personality. When I say form, personality. Vishnu, Ram, Krishna, Shiva, all those. And personality is omnipresent. And personality where it's omnipresent is own abode. That's the form of God. So, what those Jnanis and Yogis, there's a great talk in the Jnana and Yoga books about formless form of God. That is an aspect of God. As I said, if you see sun, you see the light. Like you see that statue from distance, only this light. You didn't see the formation, the form, the shape of the statue. So, God, you see in this world, you need other light to see some object. Object is not enlightened, all the objects. You need outer light. God Himself is enlightened. He doesn't need another light. Because He Himself is light. He Himself is Himself. He Himself is grace. He Himself is bliss. He Himself is everything. So, say for instance, suppose someone has seen his divine beloved God, any form, and the surrounding was dark, weren't he able to see his God? No, because his bodies also have a faint glow. So, saints have said, Tahar angire shuddha kiran mandala, Upanishad kahe tare brahma su nirmala, Paras param brahma chati vibhutaya. Brahmano hi pratisthaham. Gita. The glow of divine body, the glow part only you can say is nirakar. It has no akar, no form. But the glow is coming from some form. Just take the glow part. So just the glow part of the divine body, that is called nirakar, Brahma or formless God. But it's not formless God. That formless glow is coming from the form of God. The formless glow is coming from the form of God. That formless glow, glow means glow, the light. It is also a part of God, you can say. So that glow is a part of God, not the whole of the God. Jnanis, the yogis worship only that form of God. Here comes a very great technicality. Gita says, Mameo ye prapadyante mayametam tarantite. A direct fact, direct revelation of a fact. Those who come to me, only they are liberated, not others. Only Mamev ye prapadyante, only those, none else. Even if they are Jnanis or Yogis or anyone they are. So Jnanis and Yogis, they worship formless glow of God. They never thought of God in any form. Yeah. Then how could they come to you? But Gita says, no, you have to come to me. They have to come to me. Till I suppose a king declared on my birthday, I'll fulfill the wishes of all of my subjects. Anyone can come to me and ask for anything, I'll give. So, in his kingdom, there was a blacksmith. felt very happy. Oh, my wish will be fulfilled. He happily went to king, and king asked, "What do you want?" He says, "Just 10 sacks of coal." 10 sacks of coal, soft coal? King says, "That's all?" He said, "Yes, that's enough." Okay, take it. Other man came. King asked, "What do you want?" He said, "I heard that you love your subjects as your children." He said, "Yes, I want to become your son." Nothing from you I want. I want to become your son, that's all. King had the promise, he had to fulfill the promise. Okay, you are one of my sons. Come on. Imagine the man who asked for 10 bags of coal. He was a blacksmith. A local Indian blacksmith. He always had short of coal, lack of money, nothing much, but dreaming, if I have that much coal, I can do that much work. In India, it is a very primitive type of blacksmith work. They burn a coal in a furnace, and from that coal, they make a big heat. On that heat, they put in some iron and things, and they take out when it's hot, then they make it to a shape. They always need coal for burning the furnace. That's the only thing they want. Because you are dreaming of coal, too much, I want more coal to have more business. He asked for 10 sacks of coal. From the king, who could have given him anything. So what I mean, those people who are always sick of this worldly misery, they want liberation, that's all. I want to be liberated. So liberation, so they think of God as just existence. Again, that liberation cannot be received without coming to the personal form of God. Radhe Govinda bhajo, Radhe Govinda bhajo, Radhe Govinda bhajo.